Hey, Kyle here with UTV Offroad Adventures. I just want to go over the website real quick. We have a bunch of updates this year, and we made it much easier for everyone to look at all of our events and see what's going on with UTV Offroad Adventures. We have all our information up for 2026, the remainder of the events. We also have all of our 2027 events listed online now. So we're just going to go over it real quick. So up here, UTVOffroadAdventures.com, once you get to that page, and I'm just talking about your computer right now. If you're on your phone, it's a little bit different, but you would still go to that link, and you know the screen obviously is going to look a little different because it's small, but this is for computers. So we got our home page here. That's what it automatically goes to, just a little video of some of the events we did, and over here it just kind of tells you a little bit about us, what we got going on for 2026. Our schedule. Here's all of our social media stuff. If you haven't followed us on YouTube, you might want to check it out. We got a lot of videos, a lot of teasers of events we've done in the past, events that we're going to do. So that's pretty cool. Facebook, Instagram, those are our 3 social media accounts. You could come down here and it has all the events in order by date, or the easiest way for me to do it, that I like to do it and show you, is just go to the events tab up here in fees. You just click on that, and here they are right in order, starting with Outlooks and Overlooks UTV Adventures. And it tells you everything about that event. It tells you the date, the location where it starts from, what type it is. Is it a weekend event or overnight? This one's an overnight, meaning we leave Apache Junction and we're going somewhere to stay overnight for a couple of nights, and lodging will be included. This is why the entry fees are a little bit more food, more lodging, etc., etc. Then Grand Staircase, that's also an overnight one. Pines and Peaks right here, the 3rd one down in July. This is a weekend one, so it says different pricing. And even between the overnight ones, they're all going to be a little bit different depending on how many days, what's all included, and so forth. But if you just scroll, I'm just using my mouse to scroll down. Look at all these events we got. Right now, I'm still finishing 26. I'm looking at till right here. Now here, this shoreline to skyline, this starts 27. If you look right here, you can see 27. Don't get them mixed up and think that it's 26, because we already have them all on here. And just so you know, overnight events do sell out, and they sell out pretty quick. I'll give you an example. The Arizona Peace Trail will do right here, which is not until March of 2027. Already we have, I think, 12 people signed out, and we're taking about 20 cars. So we're getting close to selling out on that one, and it's a long ways away. So same with the Grand Canyon South Rim. But here, anyways, this is all the different ones. I'm just scrolling down. We got some really, really awesome events next year. We really worked hard on doing some overnight ones. 3 nights, 2 nights stay. The couple of these, like the Battleborn, is super cool. It's like 5 nights, I think. Yeah, and same with the other one here, the Peace Trail. So let's go back up here. We're just gonna make it. I'm just gonna pick one here. I'm gonna pick Duck Creek. Say you're interested in one of these. Say you're like, I want to go to Duck Creek, Utah. This date works for me. Okay, you're looking at this. You're going to go ahead and click this green tab. It says event info on it right here. The yellow one is if you want to register. You already know and you already seen it. You click that. So let's go here and we'll click that. And again, it just tells you that. It tells you what the weather is right now, not the date of the event. The event location, where it's going to take place at, the lodging, and for weekend ones, lodging, you're kind of, you know, wherever you want to stay, you can. We try to find a place on some of them that will give us discounts to people, and we can stay there. The itinerary has all the information of where we're meeting each day, Friday, Saturday, the times, when we're going to leave, when the meeting is, when do you check in. This one tells you right here the packet pickup at Hot Mama's Pizza and Brew over there in Duck Creek. So what time you check in at dinner time on Saturday. Then Sunday is the final ride here. Under that, it says what's included with the registration. So this is important to people because they ask, is this included? Is that not included? All of our events, each one of these will have a page like this on it, and they're all different because they're all over the place. And so you just read through this stuff, and you'll have all the information you really need. I wouldn't think too many phone calls I would need, but you can still call me if you have questions. some of the equipment that requires all this stuff here. Let's scroll back up on the right side. This is the registration tab again. If you go and you want to register, you go, you know what, I want to register. And there it tells you again what's included. The refund policy, please pay attention to that. If you want any extras, if you're having just a driver or a driver and passenger here, and this one's probably just driver. Sometimes we have a one-day entry if they're not overnight events. You could come for one day. Most people do not do that. Doesn't really make much sense, but some people, that's all they want to do. So here's a refund policy. If you ever want to add someone and you signed up and you're like, oh man, you know what, now my girlfriend or wife or son or daughter, whoever wants to go with me, you just click, you click right here actually where it says click here. It's hard to tell, but and that will take you to a page where you just fill out your name that you've already registered and who you're adding. And then down here is where you sign up for the events. Just scroll through here, fill all this out, yada, 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 your t-shirt sizes. If you want extra raffle tickets, poker run cards, anyways, and then you hit submit, and you would get if it all went through the payment, you will get a confirmation emailed to you saying thank you for signing up. So anyhow, that's that part. You go back to events. Where was I? I was on Duck Creek. Let's go back to Duck Creek. Okay. So this is just a video showing you a little bit about the area. Maybe someone sent it to me. Maybe we went out there and pre-ran it. Maybe it's from an event we did in the past. Gives you an idea of the terrain. They all don't have it. We try to get most of them to have it. So if you want to look at that, you can. We have a YouTube channel, so please, go to our YouTube and subscribe. We put all kinds of information on there. Teaser videos for everything we do, and old videos for the complete event every time. So this about this event, just going to tell you all about the Duck Creek area, what we're riding. This one's telling you, 8,000 feet, blah, 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 where it's located here. So kind of just tells you everything. You just got to read through here. Again, this tells you two days of ride, and we put 50 plus miles on some of these. It's at least 50. We try to do I don't know, 50 to 100 usually. We never do anything too radical, too scary, just for people that ask me that. We want to have a good time, sightsee, and enjoy everyone's company. That's what it's about here. We're really family oriented and friendship based. We want all these people to become friends. So here's just a flyer that we post. So I'm going to go back up here. So back to events. You just click the events. It goes right back. Just scroll through whichever ones you want. Like this one here, the Rim Runner 700. This is in August. This one's sold out already, but I mean, same information. You get all this information on it. There's a little teaser video. Tells you everything that's included. Just check that out. But if you go back to it here and you hit registration, I'll show you when they're closed. Like overnight ones will close or they'll sell out. Well, this one's not, but of course I picked one that's not. Let me go back to this one. This one here, Outlooks, it's our next one. This one's sold out. So if you scroll down here, you see you can't register right here. Sorry, registration's closed. Just send me an email to right here, Kyle at UTVOffroadAdventures.com. Say, hey, I'm interested in going. If you have someone that cancels, give me a call, let me know, and we'll let you know if somebody cancels and it becomes open. All right, so that's that. Here's the information tab. This has all kinds of different information on our events. You can scroll through all these and look at them. And here's some post stories like Goldwater we did, Barry Goldwater ride, January. We already did this ride. My wife writes these up. They're really cool. Just tells you a little bit about it. And these are all the ones, of this year only. So that's that. We have gift certificates. I don't know if you ever want to buy somebody a gift certificate. This is kind of cool. You can use this, and got rules on here, ride rules, some OHV regulations, and so forth. The media tab is just like for some photos. We have way more photos than this, but you get the picture. That's funny. You get the picture. Here's just a few videos, but like I said, we have our YouTube channel right here. Boom. and you can subscribe. And then you get all these videos. These are just a couple. Here's our sponsors. These are great. These are what keep us rolling. So this page has every sponsor. These ones down here, donate stuff. These are some. They help with money, help with bigger things. But if you're interested, we'll say, hey, Nash Power Sports. You just click on it, and it goes right to their website. So really cool. Then you X out of it. TMIC. It's whatever you want. Goes to their page. We always want to work with our sponsors. They're awesome. They help us. We want to help them. So that being said, the next tab is affiliates. This is a brand new tab we just came up with. You click affiliates. These are different companies or sponsors or sponsors that want to help us out, that want to help our people that come to our events out. So these are all discounts, some bigger than others. It doesn't matter. It's a discount. If you want the product, then you could just use this discount code. They all got different discount codes, and they all tell you what you get for it. This one's 10% off. You just hit shop now, goes to their website, boom. Make sure you hit the back arrow to come back to us. But here's all some of the different ones that we have. Look at all these great companies. I mean, please support the ones that support us because they keep us going, and we want to keep doing this for years to come. It's really fun. We're having a great time. So we're adding more of these all the time. I mean, I'm always getting, information from companies and trying to get them to jump on board on this. So there you have all that. Oh, I'm going to go back down here real quick. Reed from Rugged Radios. A lot of people want radios after they've been on our event, and they call me to get Reed's number. Well, you don't have to call me anymore. You just go to the affiliates tab, go to Rugged Radios, and look right here, Reed's number. Boom. And he likes emails better. But either or, he'll hook you up with a good deal. Tell him UTV Offroad Adventures sent you, and you'll be set. So that's all I really got. I mean, the newsletter, you probably popped up and you got annoyed by it, but it's nice. Then we can send you emails when we have new coming events and whatever. And I know I probably send too many out and people get mad. But anyhow, if you're not on it, you can sign up right there, your email, and boom. And then if you want to get a hold of us, contact us. It's me here, and here's Debbie. Give Debbie all the calls. She likes it better than I do. Haha, just kidding. So hopefully this information helped, guys. I'm going to go back to the events tab. It's my favorite tab. But really start looking at some of these events. And what I suggest you do, if you're really interested in them, go look, because some places that we may be going to, I'm going to go back up here to Pines and Peaks, for example, in July of this year. If you hit events, it's Belmont here. It's an RV resort. It's beautiful. But you need to call them and you need to book, or email Cecilia. You need to book before they sell out and you can't stay there. You don't have to stay there, but they're giving you a discount. And if you don't use this, you're not going to get the discount. So please make sure you look at that kind of stuff too, even if you don't sign up for the event right away. And we do close the events like a week or so before every event because we have to order t-shirts, food, etc., etc. And one last time, the overnight ones do sell out. So what else is new for the rest of 2026 and all of 27 on only overnight events is, I'm going to show you, is you can put a deposit down if you don't want to spend all that money at once, which I totally understand. So we wanted to make it much easier for people. I think I could see it on here. I'm not. Okay, here you go. Payment option right here. Select payment in full. Boom, you pay the whole thing. Or you can put a $500 deposit down, and then your card will be charged 60 days prior to the event for the remainder. That's super nice for if you want to get locked in on some of these overnight events coming up, and you don't have the funds or don't want to all at one time spend it all at once. I totally get it. This Golden Grit's going to be a cool event. I'm hoping to get more people signed up for it. We're excited about that one. You got to take a look at some of these. The Shoreline, the Skyline. I mean, it's going to have us do the Kingman, and then Kingman we're going to Chloride. It's just, there's a lot of miles listed, and some of these 27 ones, I have the miles down here. Let's scroll all the way down. If you look at ride information, most of these will tell you Lake Havasu Kingman is about 110 miles. Then we're going to do the Chloride loop if you'd like to. You don't have to do this day. This is a rest day. But I'll lead a ride that's 115. Third day, go back to Havasu, a different route. That's alternate route. It means a different way, about 120. So it's a total of all these miles put together for the event, which is really nice for people that like longer rides, and it shows you all that information. That's all I got. The bartend's a little bit different when you sign up because you have to add like different wagons and pricings all over the place. And there's one more like that. That would be the north rim of the Grand Canyon because we are renting out most of Kaibab Lodge. So when you sign up, let's see if I could show you. When you sign up for this one, it should ask you what room right here, hotel information. Here you go. Has all these different things, so they're different pricing. So that'll be added on to the price just because the pricing is pretty high for all these. So we gave a discount of 100 something or whatever it was, a couple hundred, I think. And then this would be in addition to that because, as you see, they're from $110 to $320, depending how many people you want to get in a room or a cabin. So, all right, that's all I got, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Give me a call if you have information. If you need any more information, and remember, just hit this, and my number's here, or Debbie's number's there, and we can deal with it then. All right. Hope it helped. Bye.